Good morning. It's Wednesday, I believe, May 25th, and I think today is Roy's birthday. Happy birthday, Roy. I'm glad God made you. Anyway, I wanted to give everyone an update on just what's going on down here in Juarez. We have a team coming next week, and I ran to El Paso yesterday to help grab some things. And when I was at the bridge, the man there asked me what I was doing in Juarez, and I told him I was a missionary there at a church, and we had a little conversation, and then he asked me a question I was not prepared for. He asked me, how come there aren't missionaries in the small towns in the United States that have kids that are in poverty? And the first thing I thought of was 1 Peter 3:15. Let me read it to you here. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have, but do this with gentleness and respect. And after he asked me this, I paused for a little bit, thinking, how do I answer that question? But what I came back with was, well, I can't really speak for a whole nation, but I know that in my church, when I lived there, I was serving. And what has God asked you to do, and are you doing that? Because it says actually in Hebrews 12, verse 1, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race God marked out for us. So that tells me that God's given me something specific to do, and each of us actually. And what race am I running? Am I running my own race or someone else's? But I don't know if that was the right answer or the wrong answer. I'm guessing it's a subject that's close to that man's heart. Kids in poverty. Maybe he was a kid in poverty, or his family, his wife. I don't know. He may know someone. But just a little encouragement to ask you to think about and pray about what has God asked you to do, and are you doing it? And another thing that's going on down here is I had some time with Rosie last night. I hadn't seen her in a while, so I called her just to see what was up. And I ended up going over there, and we hung out for a couple hours just chatting. And one of the things we talked about, I asked her if she knew of any houses for rent, because Marcelino is looking for a place to move to, and he's having problems finding somewhere. And she didn't really know of anything right now, but she reminded me how God just takes care of me while I'm here, because the house that I rented is very near the church. The guy I rent from is not crazy. He's not a drunk. He doesn't do drugs. Very nice man. His name's Daniel, if you'd like to pray for him. His girlfriend Vidi and his son Daniel. But she reminded me just how God takes care of me in all those little ways, finding a house that wasn't super expensive, close to the church, and things actually function. But actually this morning, well, last night when I came back home, my toilet wasn't working, and I'm having a couple of women over for dinner tonight. So I need to get going here rapidly to go to Home Depot to get, I believe, a fill valve. And then find some time today to fix it before they come. Because if they come over for dinner and they happen to want to use the bathroom, I would like for it to work. So that's something I need to take care of today. I'm going to run. It's kind of early right now. Hopefully Home Depot's open. But some things you could pray for this week at the church. Friday night the kids are going downtown to put on a little evangelistic play and practice doing an outreach for their summer mission trip. And Saturday, we're having our annual garage sale at Amigo Fiel. This is what helps fund the kids' mission trip. A lot of them can't afford to pay, but this helps us be able to pay for them to go to buy food and make sure they have a place to sleep and gas to get there. So if you're around, you should come down and buy something at the garage sale. It's Saturday morning, the 28th at 8 a.m., I believe. Excuse me, next week there's a group coming from Louisiana. If you could pray for them, their safety in getting here, the work that they're going to be doing, the outreaches. They're helping to paint every house on the street that the church is on. The street's looking really good. I'm trying to get a video of that to show everyone a before and after. what a difference it's making in people's lives. People are actually coming to church when we go paint their house, right? Which is awesome. God uses everything, right? But I'm going to head out so that I can get the toilet fixed, so when people come over, they can use the toilet if they so choose. Thanks, everyone. God bless. I hope you have a good day. Bye.